Welcome everybody, it's Ginger here from PetServices.Pro, a show for you and your pets. So if you're wondering what some of the best pets for beginners are, then you're in the right place. We're going to talk about 5 more of the best pets for beginners, and there are just so many cool animals to choose from. As I stated before, I can understand that having an animal as a family member can be very exciting, especially if you haven't had a pet before or it's been a long time. But don't worry, because today I'm going to share with you 5 of the best pets for beginners. So let's jump in. So you want to get a pet? Maybe it's for you. They're great company, you know. Maybe it's for your child. Having an animal is a good way to learn about love, kindness, and responsibility. Animals have certain requirements to be healthy, happy, and they rely on us for their care. So you need to learn about the animals you're interested in. Make sure you research their care and requirements and see if there is a veterinarian in your area. Find out what the animal eats, how it lives, what it needs. Being armed with knowledge is a good thing. And in this video, I'm going to introduce you to some that you may be interested in. So now, let's explore some of the best pets for beginners. 1. Hamsters. Hamsters are wonderful little first pets because they are small but charming. They have a cute face, a short tail, and will stuff their cheeks with food until they can go stash it and eat it later. They are sweet and come in several varieties, including a long hair version. They can be a little nippy when they are not used to you, but with patience and handling, they relax. They are nocturnal, so you may not see them until evening. They're pretty small, bigger than a mouse, but smaller than a rat, and they can vary in size. They have a relatively short lifespan of about 2 years, but they are worth that short time together. They like to roam, run, and explore, so time out of the cage is a good thing. Put them in a hamster ball and let them explore, supervised of course. They can live in a regular rodent cage, but give them a hidey place to sleep and a jar to eliminate in. They don't like a messy cage, so the jar will serve as a bathroom. They enjoy a daily run, so an exercise wheel will be much appreciated. Have a good quality hamster food and some veggies, and he's good to go. Give him plenty of clean water in a hanging bottle. Hamsters are pretty healthy and hardy little guys, but have a short lifespan, but are a great little pet for a beginner because they are so cute and charming. 2. Fish. A tank of fish is like having a living television. Very mesmerizing to watch, never boring, and very relaxing. Freshwater tanks are low maintenance, and there are many different kinds of fish to choose from, and snails, and frogs, and shrimp, and other creatures. So if you keep the water clean and have the proper water chemistry, the fish will stay healthier. Some species are more aggressive than others, and some will eat other fish or tank residents, so do your research to find out who can live together. Fish range in size from very big to very small. If you have a large tank, you can house larger fish or more of the smaller ones. Tetras, for example, like to be in a school and will swim together, which is beautiful, and they are small fish. Goldfish can get quite large, so research what fish you are interested in and find out how big they get so you can decide what tank size to set up. It goes without saying that fish need a tank of water to live in with clean, non-chlorinated water with the proper pH and temperature. Various kinds of fish have jobs, such as the algae eaters and large snails, to help clean the tank sides from algae, and catfish to eat the food that falls to the tank floor, and they will need a filter. Tank decorations are welcome and fun and provide places for the fish to explore and hide. Find out what your species of fish and other creatures eat and get frozen or freeze-dried or live tailored to what they eat. Examples: betas like worms and insects. Oscars like meat. Snails like plant matter and algae. Fish are readily available at pet stores, but choose fish that are bright, active, healthy, and don't pick ones from the tank that has a dead fish. Rats. While people think of rats as dirty creatures that infiltrate their home and sneak their food, they really do make good pets. Of course, get one that is domesticated at the pet store. They are smart, friendly, clean, and low maintenance and like to be around people because they are social, but are also okay if you have to work long hours and can't spend a lot of time with them. Just as long as you spend some time with them. They are sweet and don't require much except some food, water, a running wheel, and a nice soft place to sleep. They come in a variety of colors too. If you can't spend much time with your ratty friend, then consider getting another rat to keep him company. They are social and like to have someone around. The average pet rat can grow up to 1.5 pounds. They can live up to 3 years. They don't require fancy living quarters, a regular rodent cage with food, water, running wheel, a corner to eliminate in, and a soft place to sleep in. That's about it. A rodent ball is nice too, so he can safely roam around the house supervised. They won't need baths because they groom a lot. But as he gets older, he may not groom as much and may need a bath here and there. He may need regular vet visits too, so keep him as healthy as possible. 4. Small birds. Birds are wonderful pets, entertaining and beautiful. They can sing, some can talk, and there's a bird species for everyone. For the beginning pet owner, a parrot may not be the best one, but a parakeet would be. Finches make nice pets too, but need several other finches with them. Birds are generally easy to feed and are social. Not all birds like to be held. The larger birds need time and training to get used to you, and they bite hard, but don't let that stop you. If you live in an apartment or with other people in the house, some birds can be quite loud, so consider your living arrangements and find a feathered friend to fit your situation. As always, please buy captive bred and not wild caught. Birds can be very small, like the finches, all the way up to the big ones like the macaws. There are plenty of sizes to choose from. Birds can live from 2 to 5 years, like the beautiful zebra finch, all the way up to 100 years, like the macaw. A cage appropriate for their size and how many you get is the key. This will require research and visiting pet stores and aviaries to find out what to get. Perches are important and things to climb on are needed. Some birds like toys, some like to bathe, some breed easily. You'll need to provide them with adequate things to keep them busy and happy. The diets of birds vary greatly with the species. For instance, zebra finches have a seed-based diet, whereas parakeets and parrots like seeds, fruits, and vegetables, and some meats every so often. Canaries may eat differently than a cockatiel, but no matter what, have plenty of water available that you change out daily because they may bathe in it, get seed in it, and so on. The plain truth is, birds are messy. There, I said it. Small birds like the finches, canaries, and so forth are happy to fly in their cage if large enough, but it's also a good thing to let them fly around the room a bit if you can catch them and put them back. They like to spread their wings and be birds, so it's nice to let them out. If you make a nice big aviary for them, if you live in a place where you can do that, that's great. You should locate a veterinarian in your area that sees birds so they'll be available for pet visits. Not all vets know birds, so have that knowledge at hand before embarking on a journey with a bird pet. 5. Turtles and tortoises. Turtles and tortoises are great pets. There are two completely different animals with completely different living environments, even if they do look similar. But they both are very interesting and fun to have around. Either one is good for children because turtles can be small and will stay in their water tank, and you can also find smaller species of tortoises that you can provide a living box for so they don't roam all over the house unless you want them to. That is an option. Let's face it, they're slow. But they are fun to watch, and as slow as they are, they sure can get across a room quickly. They don't shed or bark and are easy to feed. Tortoises and turtles both come in variety sizes, and they can be as small as 5 to 10 inches across or as big as 30 or more inches across. If you're interested in one, then learn about what species is best for you and your situation, and there probably is a turtle for you. The big tortoises are good if you want them to live outside and have the proper climate to keep them successfully. Research is the key here, and if you want to keep a turtle, you'll need water. Tortoises can live 50 to 100 years, so they will be with you a long time. Turtles can live 15 to 50 or more years, so it will depend on which kind you get. Tortoises need an enclosure big enough for the size they are, with the places to rest, eat, and move around with the proper lighting, heat, and hiding places. Turtles need a tank of water and a place to get out of the water too. They also need the right light and heat and like to bask. Tortoises like to eat lettuce, greens, and other vegetables and fruits. Turtles eat crickets, worms, fish, meat, and so on. They both need clean water. So there are 5 wonderful pets to get if you are a beginning pet owner. They are all great, so why stop at just one? Or is that just me? If you're interested in discovering more about what pets are great for beginners and about keeping your pets healthy and happy, then be sure to check out our other videos at the first link in the description. Please subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss more videos helping you learn more about your pets and more, and I will see you in the next video. Take care.